Well, cold temperatures have pretty much taken over the nation now on this 15th of January, halfway through the month. Take a look at this video on the left, and what you'll notice here is that we'll see a flash in just a second. This is out of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and it's not thunderstorms, it's thunder sleet. Temperatures were cold enough for some of that wintry type precipitation, but again, cold enough for some sleet and thunder. So pretty remarkable to see that. And then here's a sunset picture from the Twin Cities where they make the ice castles there during the winter. The warm stuff is still off to the south and east, 81 Jacksonville, 80 in the Miami area, but 32 in Memphis, 31 in Kansas City, 46 in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Still some single-digit daytime highs to the far north, but this bottled up Arctic air is going to be making another surge down to the south by next week. I do expect to see some of the coldest air of the season for some spots in the midsection of the nation by, say, the third week of January, or the fourth week of January, if you count it as the fourth full week. All right, so there you go. 32 degrees below average yesterday in Denver. Today we're going to be a little bit warmer, but still below average, and below average in Albuquerque and Houston. So that cold air has really pushed off to the south. Still talking about some freeze warnings and freeze watches down to the far south. A little bit of snow developing out near Montana today and also through the overnight hours. Maybe upwards of, say, 3 to 6 inches, isolated higher amounts. Now to the question, a little bit of lake effect snow still ongoing through the Great Lakes region, and rainfall continues from the Delmarva Peninsula down through the Appalachians and then into the lower Mississippi Valley. But if we take you back to the west a little bit here, what you'll notice is the moisture plume developing out near the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Again, that was where they had the thunder sleet earlier today, and temperatures are cold enough in these areas for some wintry type precipitation, but because the ground is saturated and we still have more moisture expected in these areas, flood watches a possibility. So winter weather advisories and ice storm warnings continue through Wednesday in these areas. Sleet and snow accumulating to maybe a couple of inches in a few spots, but then ice up to a quarter or a half an inch, which is going to make those travel conditions very treacherous on the roadways, so do be careful. Now, taking you out through Friday morning, rainfall tallies or precipitation tallies could be on the order of 1 to 2.5 isolated 3-inch amounts, and snowfall down this way should be fairly light, with clipper systems rolling into the Great Lakes region, kind of just clipping northern Minnesota and the UP of Michigan with maybe a few inches of snow there. Nationally speaking, though, it is fairly quiet, just cold. The temperature trend map still showing that big blob of cold air in the south and southwest, and then a bigger blob of colder air heading in next week through the midsection of the nation, which we'll keep you up to date on. Today, though, other than the southeast, it'll be